Well, Bad Teacher comes out this weekend, which I'm
kind of excited.
Yeah, I saw it a couple weeks ago. Talked to Cameron Diaz, Lucy Punch, Phyllis Smith, JT, Jason Segel. I mean, they are a super funny cast.
Now, I heard a quote from Cameron Diaz saying that everybody thinks the movie's going to be really raunchy, but she said it's not as raunchy as you may think.
Yeah, she doesn't like that word. Yeah, she thinks it insinuates shock value. You know, I got to agree with her. There's not really a lot of shock value in this, which I think is maybe why a lot of people I know who saw it, I don't want to say were disappointed, but it's just not what they expected. I think because of the trailer, and especially if you've seen the Red Band trailer, you know, she's dropping the kind of F-bomb left and right.
But we don't get that in this movie.
Not as much as you would expect based on the Red Band. Having said that, it's still a pretty funny movie.
I would imagine it'd be funny. What I'm excited to see is if it's going to be really awkward. Because, you know, they did date. And I think everybody that's going to this movie, they can say that's not how they're marketing it, but everybody in their head is going to be like, okay, Justin and Cameron used to be together, so was it awkward for them to film together? Are we going to see that chemistry when we go watch the movie?
Well, what's really interesting is there is the funniest non-sex scene ever in a movie. This movie has the most bizarre mashup between the two of them that everyone is going to be talking about after they see this movie. I really can't say more than that because I don't want to give anything away.
I hate
so
spoilers,
funny.
Man. I hate spoilers.
Yeah. But I mean, really, when it comes to this movie, it's not so much about Cameron and Jason being together because he's kind of more with the Lucy Punch character. It's about her trying to get him. And, but I mean, you know, they're total professionals. You don't see any awkwardness. I didn't anyway. And actually, I think they're probably kind of better for having been a couple at one point because they're comfortable with each other.
They're comfortable with each other. That's awesome now. Great transition. Cars 2, right? Got to see that as well.
Oh, yeah, yeah, her on the car. Phyllis Smith, her co-star, joked that she's the one who choreographed that scene. If you know Phyllis Smith from The Office, she's a riot. But, yeah, Cars 2 this weekend as well, another big Pixar movie.
It's kind of like, I don't, did you see Cars 1?
I have not seen the entire thing. I saw part of it on a flight.
Pixar's strongest, shiniest moment, but I don't know if it was ready for it to.
Yeah, well, and that's kind of where critics are leaning with this one. I mean, the early footage that I saw of the movie, there's this kind of great espionage, kind of almost James Bond feeling story. You got Michael Caine voicing one of the cars, and that's all kind of a fun storyline, but I don't know. I just don't know if cars are that appealing of characters.
I think it's going to be one of those situations in which, like, you know, if you have kids, you go. If you know somebody that has kids, if it's a kids party, if you like sitting next to kids, then maybe this is the movie. Maybe this is the movie you need to be at. But I think all the rest of everybody else is going to be going to see probably Bad Teacher.
Yes, I would think so.